There are laws on the South Carolina books against bullying. Individual school districts have policies against it as well. But do they go far enough? Raphael James talks with school officials about their strategies to prevent bullying and a parent who says not enough was done to help his child.
Since 2020, according to coroner reports, 36 young people under the age of 18 have taken their own lives in Dorchester, Berkeley, and Charleston counties. Last year, in Dorchester County, there was one. His name, Julian Brockert.
Tell me about your son.
Julian was an exceptionally bright child. He always liked figuring things out on his own.
Julian began middle school after the pandemic. Jason says that's when he and his wife noticed that he was having trouble fitting in.
It was a new school. It was very few children that he knew. He had a very rough time with his 2022 to 2023 school year.
Julian told his parents that he was feeling bullied at school.
So he would handle it by trying to talk to his friends or the bullies. And that didn't work. So then he'd talk to the teachers, and that didn't work. So then he'd talk to Lisa and myself. And so we talked to the teachers, and that didn't work. And then we raised it to the administration, and then it kind of seemed to go away. Unfortunately, it didn't really go away. Julian just got better about not talking about it because he saw that the system was failing. That resulted in him trying to defend himself by taking a pocket knife to school in December of 2022.
Anna Mendez with the National Association for People Against Bullying says what happened with Julian is not uncommon.
Many times you feel the need to respond to violence with additional violence, and then all of a sudden the victim has become the bully, and now they're being charged. And we're hearing stories as well that parents are losing their patience and they're beginning to act out and lash out and yell and scream and threaten the bully, and now they're in more trouble than they should have been.
Once the kids get to school, parents can't protect them from bullying. Once the school bell rings, they are at the mercy of teachers, administrators, and policy to keep their children safe.
As parents, if we meddle, we can potentially make the bullying worse, regardless of whether or not the bullying policies say that there will be no retaliation. We know how the world works.
Some school districts take a zero-tolerance approach to bullying. It sounds tough, but Mendez says zero-tolerance policies are not the answer. Mendez feels a better approach to bullying is a restorative justice program.
It's not just about the bully and the victim, but you engage school counselors, psychiatrists, teachers. Teachers are involved and they're told bullying has been reported. Look for it in your classroom, specifically between these two individuals. And it helps the bully as well as the victim to heal and move forward, because bullies as well need help.
We reached out to Charleston, Berkeley, and Dorchester counties about their bullying policies. Lisa Allison with Charleston County says her district takes a similar approach to Mendez.
The research says over 20% of students don't report bullying. So we really need to make sure that instead of a zero tolerance policy or consequences first, that we really lead with, we want school to be safe.
Berkeley County schools say they provide anti-bullying individual sessions and group sessions based on cases and incidences to determine the root causes of these behaviors. Dorchester District 2 directed us to their online policy for bullying, but provided no further clarification.
My son was bullied. Fact. We reported it. Fact. We do not feel that it was
Jason is done being quiet. He still shows up at school board meetings advocating for Julian and other students like him, asking those in power to hold school bullies accountable.
HonoringJulian.com.
Jason, what does accountability look like?
Accountability looks like an official report that follows the bully so that when other incidents happen, that they can't say that, oh, well, we've never had a report on this particular person. They won't have a report on that particular person if they've never filed a report on that particular person.
Heather Anderson, Director of School Counseling Services in Charleston County, encourages all parents and students who are experiencing bullying to say something.
Or if you want to report anonymously in programs such as Speak Up that we have in our district, we have reporting protocols through anonymous surveys, and certainly the school counseling offices are always safe places to report.
Jason Brockert has started a website, honoringjulian.com. On it, families can find mental health and wellness resources and a link to help through 988. Brockert says he's already helped several families navigate through the school district bullying policies and has a form on his website so that he can help assist others. For Live 5 Investigates, I'm Raphael James.